Hey guys, it's Taylor. I guess I haven't really been fully honest about how I've been doing. I mean, I have been very blessed and very happy. Um, but I guess I don't know. I guess it's not as happy as I make it to be. Um, I don't know. I know this is gonna sound dumb, but being at work with people that are already married and them talking about their spouses and then having their spouses come in and just the conversations that they have, it just kind of makes me like I don't know. I don't want to say it makes me jealous, but I'm jealous. I'm jealous of what my coworkers have. And not all there's two that are married and one that's in two that are married, two that are in a relationship, and then two of us are single, I guess. So it kind of sucks being one of the single ones. It really does. And one of my coworkers' husbands comes in all the time, and it's really funny to see him because he has just God has so much to say, but it makes you wonder like am I ever going to have that, like cuz I've only had not so good, I mean I've had okay experiences with relationships. Like my last one was okay. Like I haven't had a boyfriend in 2 years since then, since my 22nd birthday. So it's been over 2 years now, almost like 2 years and a month since I've had anybody. And yes, I mean I talk to people and stuff, but I feel like maybe I'm not good enough for somebody, and I don't want to sound insecure and vulnerable either because I know that that's not like an attractive for a man, but I don't know. It's frustrating cuz it makes me happy for the married couples that are at my work, but seeing my coworker's like husband all the time, it makes me just be like when am I ever going to have that? And I get that it's not going to be an overnight thing. And I get that it takes time and that I'm not just going to rush into anybody, but it's still, I don't know. It still hurts. Like, I'm happy for them, especially the coworker whose husband comes in all the time. And I get that their relationship is not perfect, but at the same time, it just makes me like want it and a little bit jealous of her life, even though I know that her life isn't perfect. And, I know I have, they say, some things like, I don't know, like I've come from a privileged family all my life, and, I've been, saving money, and, you know, that doesn't mean anything to me. I thought that having money was such a, I don't know, I came from a very privileged, I don't want to say I'm rich, but I came from a very privileged family. And so it's always been very hard for me, um, because I got everything I could ever want. And I didn't really realize that all the material things in my life were just making and filling up, excuse me, a void for something else that I was lacking, something that lacked in my childhood and lacked in my now adult years. And I guess I just always had material things, and so now like I have all these material things and I could buy myself so many nice things, but it just covers up the fact that I'm filling quite a few voids in my life that I have been lacking for a long time, more in not just in my like it was starting in my childhood and just kind of became more noticeable in my adult years. And I don't know, I'm just starting to see that void um gaping open, and I'm kind of like trying to put pressure on it and stop the bleeding, but it's like it doesn't stop. And like, I don't want to sound petty by saying that I'm jealous of my coworker, because I wish that I had what she had. Um because I know that probably sounds really petty and really stupid, but at the same time, I'm seeing not just, I mean, this coworker is more than a couple years younger than me and already has a husband. I'm seeing people that are like 2 grades below me, that graduated 2 years after me, that's already married and having babies. I'm seeing people that are in my sister's graduating class, which would have been the year after mine, so 2014, and my class, 2013, that are already having babies. I'm seeing people that are like still just graduated from high school that are having babies. Granted, they're single mom. The person's a single mom, but I mean, and then I go to I go to church, and there's quite a few new babies at church right now. I got to hold one that was only like less than 2 weeks old, but it's really sad because he's got viral meningitis possibly. So be praying for that little baby. Um, it sounds like it's not as bad as they thought it was, but yeah, they think it was some kind of meningitis. And he was like, probably just, I'd say he's probably about 2 to 3, I'd say he's about 3 weeks old now. That's it, 3 weeks old, and already has like been in the hospital for a couple of days. But anyway, I don't know. I know I probably sound super petty and stupid and stuff, but it does suck. It does suck that I've lacked something for so long, and it took me this long to realize that I was lacking it. And I know I sound petty, probably being jealous of coworkers and stuff, but when you go to church and all you see is like babies and couples holding hands, and then you go to work and then there's couples holding hands and babies, and you're around that all day long, I don't want to say it stinks, because obviously people put on a show, especially when they're at public places. I don't think, I mean, I've seen some pretty bad situations between couples. Um, and I get that, you know, it's not all unicorns and rainbows, especially in public places. But it, um, what I was saying now. I don't know. I know I sound probably super petty and I might not even keep this up, but I just like wanted to like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I don't know. I know I sound probably petty and stupid. But I guess you just kind of like see everybody else and you kind of wonder, like, okay, when's it going to be my time? When's it going to be my time? And then seeing people that are way younger than you that have already found people, and like one of my old like crushes in like middle and elementary school just got married recently, and I'm seeing people that I used to have crushes on like that are getting married now, and it's like, man, if only I would have stayed in contact a little longer. Who knows? And maybe it would have gone nowhere, but maybe it would have gone somewhere. It just, I don't know, it's hard because they say money doesn't buy happiness, and that is so true. I wish money could buy happiness, because sometimes I have done a really good job of using money to buy my happiness, and to what do you say, that money has kind of distracted or numbed the pain of what I really feel, the lack and the void that I've had in my life. And money has been a distraction or like make you feel better in the moment, like alcohol does. Makes you feel better in the moment, but then you feel like shit afterwards. And I guess money doesn't really make you feel crappy afterwards. It just doesn't make you feel any better. But you don't feel any. You don't feel worse, but you don't feel better either. I just wish that, and then I've been talking to some. I'm stupid because I've talked to my exes. Like, the last two that I've had, I'm still in contact with. One of them goes to my church, so the only time I talk to him is at church. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. That was a really good birthday. But I do talk to the last ex that I had that almost ruined my golden birthday. Him and I only see each other at church. We don't talk outside of church. But the other one that I did long distance with, him and I still talk, and he's in a relationship with a girl now, and I don't know, that was hard at first, but I still want to be his friend. And I think sometimes I make it harder on myself by being friends with my exes. But I mean, the one that I did long distance with, we ended on semi good terms. It was just the distance or whatever. And the other one, I'm kind of forced to see him every week at church. So I don't think there's really any avoiding that. One second. But I don't know. I don't think that helps me, seeing that one of my exes has found somebody after me. The long distance one, actually, this is like, well, the one that I'm still currently like pretty close to lives in a different state, and we only Skype occasionally. As he has another girlfriend, like he found somebody. Like he found somebody, but they weren't really like seeing each other after me. And so now this is like his first official girlfriend after we dated, and we've been broken up for like quite a few years. Like, I think it's been, I want to say it's been 2 or 3 years before he found somebody else. She's 19 and he's 24. Yeah. I think he downgraded a little bit, but that's okay. Whatever floats his boat. But I know that it's probably not ideal for me to still be talking to him, but I don't really want to lose him as a friend because I valued his friendship so dearly, and we become a lot closer since we broke up. We became very comfortable. We almost started dating again, but then I didn't give him an answer, and then yeah, I kind of missed my chance, but I didn't really know if it was right for us to date again. And my parents were kind of like, you know, had heard about it and were like, well, we wouldn't really accept you dating him again, and kind of made it like hard if we were to date again. Um, just wouldn't like accept that we were together or whatever, and it would have been hard to see him and all that stuff. So oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. I don't know. It just has been really hard lately. It's just been hard seeing like all these babies born and all these like people. I don't know. I think it's just my baby. I think it's my baby fever. I think it's my just me being really emotional and vulnerable today. But it's just been so hard. I have such bad baby fever right now, and I'm just so I don't know. I don't want to say depressed because I've been on my antidepressants and I've been trying to do really good and stuff, and I take them every morning, and I feel like they've been semi helping, but I think there's still that, like I said, it's that gaping hole that's I've applied pressure to stop the bleeding, but it's still bleeding, if that makes sense. Like it's still bleeding, even though I'm applying pressure as much as I can and trying to stop it. It just won't stop. Like I wanna, if that make does that make sense? Like I don't know. Like you see babies, like because I work at a dollar store, and so I see a lot of like people every day, and I see a lot of little kids, and it just like makes me like I just have a passion for kids. Like that's why I've been I don't know. Uh Ranthan, if you know, but I have been doing missions in Haiti right now. I've done a couple. I've been a missionary for the last couple of years. Well, not a couple of years, but I ended up doing a training, a discipleship training school, um, in Mexico, and that's where I kind of started doing missions. I did a 5 month school, and then I ended up doing another 6 months because it was like it was like 3 months of training and 2 months of outreach. Excuse me. And so I did that, and that kind of started on missions. And then I ended up doing another 6 months working down in Mexico, down in the really dangerous part of Juarez. And then I ended up coming back, and I kind of didn't hear God's voice anymore. So I kind of like started just working again, because I was self-funding myself from what I took out of my savings, and then also I was getting a little bit of funding from family. Um and then recently moved up to Wisconsin, and I was going to this church that I go to that I just absolutely love, and there was a lady um who came and talked about Haiti and how she was going to do a mission trip to Haiti, and if there was anyone interested to get in contact with her. Well, I went up and talked to her right away, and I ended up going in December of last year, and I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with the kids because I work at an orphanage of 130 plus kids. They're at over full capacity. It's a pastor who just had a heart for kids and opened a place for them to go in the hard situations that they've been in. And oh god, it's just some of the situations that the kids, one of the stories in particular just broke me. And he's like the same age as me, so I can't imagine what some of these little kids stories are. So I have done 2 mission trips to Haiti. I um I was supposed to be down there this week actually, but I didn't get approval from my work to be gone because they think I've been taking too much time off, and I have to take time off for my sister's wedding because my younger sister's getting married in December, the last week in December, so right after Christmas. So I have to take some time off there. So I need to take as little time off as I can so that I can get that time off. Um and so I was supposed to be down there for my third trip, but I am financially sponsoring two. It's a set of sisters. One is 7 and the other is 4. And then another little girl who's 4 who doesn't have any siblings at the orphanage. So, that's kind of my background. So, I kind of have had a passion for kids all my life, and all I've ever wanted was to be a mom. Like, I never really thought college was for me, and so I ended up doing missions right out of high school. That's how I started that 5-month discipleship training program. Um, yeah. So that's kind of how my passion with kids has become just so, and then my baby fever just became terrible. Um, so I don't know if you saw my birthday video, but one of the little girls is on the far left-hand side, and then the little girl next to her on the right is one of my sponsors, and then behind the second little girl is my third little girl. In my birthday video. So it's amazing. It's amazing to see them, and so my passion for kids has just kind of, I don't know, skyrocketed, and I just want to be a mom, and it's hard being single. And I've actually been thinking about if, by the time I'm like 26, I'm thinking about or adopting a baby if I haven't like found anybody yet. I want to be a mom. Um I think that would be really rewarding. I would right now, but I just don't think that I'm in the place to be a mother right now. Um I do, but I don't. I think that I'm just not um quite ready yet. Hi Michael, how are you? 1 second. They are beautiful. And their hair is like little peach fuzz. Oh, it's so sweet. But yeah, money does not buy happiness. Money just fills the void and makes things worse. That's something that I've had to learn the hard way. And is it really 12:30 almost? Oh my gosh. I have to be up at 9. I'm just not going to get any sleep. Excuse me. That's what happens when I have pop. My nose, my nose burps hurt, and I have a cold and don't feel good. I have to work at 10 tomorrow. Oh man. Oh. We had a couple where I'm at. We had a couple of really big or what was it, last night? We had just a storm that would not quit. I swear, people were joking, and people were literally joking at my job. Customers saying, "I'm gonna go home and build an ark." And I'm buying stuff 2x2. I think I should go build an ark. People made jokes like that. I don't know if y'all are Christians. I'm a Christian. No shame in saying that. No shame in my game. I'm a Baptist, but I was raised Lutheran. So people made a lot of ark jokes. because it was raining. I think Michael can attest because he lives in the state over from me that it was raining a lot. At least where I was. Like, it rained because I was at work last night. It rained for. I'm Mexican. Oh, wait, we're talking about faith. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying now. I love California. I was in Monterey, California a couple years back. Oh. Yeah, Michael can attest. Michael, see, he even said it. There's a lot of rain. It rained for probably, I want to say 3 hours. I'd say a good couple hours straight. It was crazy. California's all burnt up. The West Coast is flooded. It's crazy. This world is going to hell in a handbasket, man. Kind of scary. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Texas weather. I have a lot of friends in Texas. I absolutely love Texas. I have friends in the Amarillo area. I have friends in the Longview area. I had a person that was in the Dallas Fort Worth or in the Houston area, but she's since moved back home. Dallas Fort Worth. So you know where Longview is then. I visited one of my missions. One of my friends who I did the mission school with is in the was in the Longview area. And then I said the Amarillo area, somebody that was in the Houston area, and then I did missions in Juarez, Mexico. So I was right on the border. So I spent quite a fair amount of time in El Paso as well. In the El Paso area. And I really liked it there. So I know a lot of people. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, definitely. I would love to see more of the Dallas Fort Worth area than just the airport. Oh, yes. I've been to Monterey, California. That was really fun. I've always wanted to go to Los Angeles. Yes, I do. My Twitter is like my name and like a ton of numbers. Just like when this video is done, just put in the comment section your Twitter name and I'll start following you, and then when I message you, then you can like delete it off my live stream. Excuse me. Monterey Bay. I don't know if it was Monterey Bay. It was just Monterey. I'm thinking of Mexico, but it was Monterey. Monterey. It's funny how it's the same, but it's saying so differently. Anyway, guys, it's like 12:30 here, and pretty easy to remember. I'll definitely then fart it and waste it. Oh my gosh. No, so I have this one coworker that every time she burps, I'm like, "Oh, you're so classy." Oh, okay. I was wondering who that was. Somebody added me on Facebook, and I was like, I don't know who that is. I just saw that you had a mutual friend, which is Ricky, Mama Ricky. So I was like, I'm assuming it's either his Michael or somebody else that I know. That's name is Michael, because I think her, I don't know what to call him, her. I love you, Mama Ricky. Her husband's name is Michael as well. And so I was wondering if that was him or if that was you or who it was. I've been on for 30 minutes. I love Mama Ricky. She's one of my favorites. Sorry, I have problems with gender identity. I can't keep it straight. Who's what and who likes what and who dings what and I don't care. I have problems like I had at my old job at the gas station. I had so it was a so okay. So the the one that is a female for sure like worked with me in the back, and then um it's so her significant other is a woman, but it goes by a man's name. So she is transgender, so it's a he. So he likes to be called him or his name, which I'll just call him D. But I would say she a lot because that's the gender that she was born with. She was born a female, but I try to call her he because that's what he prefers. See, I can't even. So it's hard because I call her she sometimes. I call him she sometimes, and he would like sometimes correct us, but I think he understands like because that's the first transgender person I've ever met, honestly, besides Mama Ricky. I've only those the only two people that I know that are transgender. Like so I think there are people around here, but like not people like I associate with. So it's I don't know, I have a hard time. Like I'll say like I'll try to say like what you prefer to be called, but there are times where I just kind of go to what you were born as. Like, like what gender you were born as, because that just comes out naturally. Because I haven't been around enough people that are transgender. So, you know, like if I know more people, I would, I'd get used to saying. Yeah, but I'm so used to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad, but I just kind of go for what they were born as because that's I don't know. I don't want to say politically correct, but that's just what you kind of go towards is what they were born as, you know. And um well, one of them I never met in person and the other one I worked with. So they just got married. So technically they are two females, but it's a female and then a male. Well, the one that I've worked with is a female but goes by a male name and I think is going through the transitioning process but hasn't like had like the bottom surgery. I don't even know if he's had top surgery, to be honest. I actually know one of my YouTubers. Um, oh, um, one of the YouTubers that I have that I watch. Um, Ash Hard, uh, Ash is her name, but oh God, you have to go watch her. She's awesome. I'll have to link her video down below. Um, but speaking of surgery, just got surgery. Um, But yeah, I guess I've been very sheltered. Because I grew up in a Christian home where you were the gender that you are, and it's not, I don't know. Like, so I never met anybody until I was 23 that was anything but born female, female, born male, male. Like, yeah, maybe I saw some people at my school, but I was hella sheltered as a kid, so I didn't really know any different. One second. Um, I don't know. I haven't. I'm gonna look that up really quick. Hold on. On my other phone, and then I probably should get off because it's probably like close to 1 o'clock in the morning now, and I have to get up in like 8 hours, and I'm gonna be so crabby because I'm not getting enough sleep, and then tomorrow, or not tomorrow, excuse me, the night after that, well, it's only 12:35. Well, still, by the time I get to sleep, it's gonna be like 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe two if I'm unlucky. Uh huh. And yeah, I'm in the Sunday. I have to be up at like 7 because I have to leave to go see my sister. So I had to be up like, oh, I do have the hiccups. And I have like a runny, stuffy nose too on top of it. I just want to be done. I just want to. And then I'm gone. Well, then I'm visiting my sister until Wednesday. And then I come back on Wednesday. And then I work Wednesday night. And then I work Thursday night. And then I work on Friday. And probably next Saturday. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure. Um, let me see. And I have to be. So the girl's name is Ash, Hardell. Hardell. She's um a really good YouTuber that I would highly recommend. I can't believe I've been on for 40 minutes. I've just been talking and rambling and ranting for 40 minutes. That's crazy. But I need to get up early tomorrow. I have to be the early bird tomorrow. I don't want to be the early bird tomorrow, but I have to because I have to work and I have so much to get done when I get into work. I have to put away our truck tomorrow, and there's so much that needs to be done yet. And yeah, I'm so I'm so tired and I'm stressed. Uh, uh, I have to get up. Well, I'm so tired already. At least the person I was working with tonight doesn't have to get up until like 9. I have to get up at no, I have to get up at 9. She had to get up to like 10:30. Lucky. I feel bad for the person that I'm opening with tomorrow though, because she's got to get up uber early. But anyway, guys, I'm just hoping that I get up on time and that I'm not crabby and that I'm not tired and that I'm not crabby. Because I'm going to snap. I'm dealing with so many stupid people in this area. If you live in this area and you're watching this video, don't be so stupid. You guys are. I don't like to use the R word because I have a brother with special needs, but there are. Oh, thank you, Rantham. I'll see you very soon. And definitely click that bell. Where's the bell? The bell would be like right here on the screen. And get all notifications, and it will probably, hopefully, unless YouTube glitches, which it does a lot, let you know when I'm live. Otherwise, I usually like to send out a Twitter message too, letting people know that I'm live in case they don't get the notification. But I haven't been doing that a whole lot lately because I don't know, I'm just lazy. But hopefully I get up and hopefully I don't hurt someone tomorrow and I get to keep my job. Wish me luck, guys. Because, yeah, I want to keep my job, but I don't really want to deal with people. I don't like people. I tolerate people. How about that? I tolerate people. I'm very good at tolerating. But I get asked, oh my gosh, every day I get asked. I'm sitting there stocking the shelves or talking to my boss, and they're like, do you work here? No, I'm fucking volunteering on my own time, not getting paid, and I'm stocking the shelves and I'm volunteering. Gah! Stupid people. Do you work here? I seriously want to punch someone in the throat. Next time somebody asks me if I work here, I'm seriously want to punch somebody. Like, no, I'm just sitting here stocking the shelves, wearing the uniform, have a name tag for my store. I'm wearing the uniform, which is all black. Well, it's black and black top and jeans. I have a name tag that says my freaking store name on it with my name on it. And I'm stocking the shelves. And I'm not getting paid for it. I'm a volunteer. How stupid do you have to be? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna sign off now because I'm going to punch a hole through something. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna leave on that note before I punch a hole through something because I seriously might. You don't know. Anyway, money doesn't buy happiness. It just fills the void in your life. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video probably tomorrow night. Bye.